Hey guys, Bob Brenneman here. I'm a realtor in Charleston, South Carolina, and today, continuing on with the series I started some time ago called Real Estate Minutes with Bob, and I'll try to be brief. But today we're going to discuss a strategy in regards to the psychology of real estate. And in this situation, I'm talking about working as a buyer's agent, and a lot of that is what I do. I also work as a seller's agent sometimes, so I know both sides of the transaction from a psychological standpoint. But in relation to the buyer, I always consult or recommend to my buyers that they be prepared to do a little back and forth. Nobody wants back and forth. The buyers don't want it. The sellers don't want it. Everybody just wants to get things done. And I think that's, obviously I want to get things done. It eats up everybody's time, but I think it's essential to go back and forth a little bit and to negotiate. Everybody, whether it's a seller or a buyer, want to do that. But I think as a buyer, if you are able to elongate the negotiations, sometimes it drifts into the next day and you've got the sellers going to bed and they start thinking, we've got an offer on this house. It may not be quite where we want it to be, but it's our exit, because if they wouldn't have it on the market, they weren't ready to sell it. So I think if you do that, a lot of times you can get the sellers, elongate the negotiations. You can sort of get the sellers to start mentally packing those boxes, and they start to think, we're almost out of here. We can, make the plans for the next house, whatever the scenario would be. So I think it's a great way to extend, it's a great idea to extend the negotiation process out a little bit. And sometimes I find in representing buyers that it helps get the buyer a little bit better price. The one downside to this, besides nobody likes to do it, is you could potentially lose the house. So I don't recommend, elongating negotiations when it comes to certainly multiple offers. I mean, the strategy would not work, but if there's other people and kicking around, and sometimes that's a case by case basis, and each house is different too. But again, I think that elongating the negotiations as much as you can stand. Again, it's my job as your buyer's agent to kind of do those things for you and kind of guide you through that. But that's just something I wanted to share today. I love talking about real estate. I love talking about Charleston, South Carolina. Mount Pleasant is where I live, and I've been blessed to be here for over 30 years now. If you want to talk to me, you can call me anytime. Again, Bob Brenneman, 843-345-6074. And you can check out our website devoted to all of Charleston, which is BrennemanGroup.com. And if you like our videos, be sure to click in the right-hand corner of this screen to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Till next time, y'all.